heart is a barren desert. Kevin!
How do I find a soul?
Drink this wine, for it is the breath, the essence of youth.
You know, my friends, how long? In my house, I did make carouse.
Reason builds walls, but the soul dances in the ruins. Drink this.
Divorced old barren reason from my bed, and took the daughter of the vine to spouse.
This is
Poetry, not science. You abandon your life's work. For wine-soaked nights? For a girl's fancies? You have lost your mind.
Divorced old barren reason from my bed.
Ah, this vintage is superb.
You must try some, Omar. It clears the mind better than any equation.
Your thoughts are in the stars again. Come.
And took the daughter of the vine to spouse.
My heart's blood gleams like a melted ruby. The wealth of mine, the gem that flows in me.
Էցանի դոնթու մալաշն է կալյասին գլավինցատե։ Չինի սենամա կանդե դերել հալյոտուն աստաշտի ետ
My goblet enshrines my wounded heart's tears. Oh, wine is my soul, and the cup my body.
How long since in my house for a new marriage I did make a rouse. Divorced old barren reason from my bed, and took the daughter of the vine to spouse.
My heart's blood gleams like a melted ruby. The wealth of mine, the gem that flows in me. My goblet enshrines
veil dissolved in the sun's up, in pearl crystal goblets of the flow. Oh, sparkle with life's essence sweet, thy cup. As clouds down to jasmine blossoms doth shred, from violet unto the green garden bed, out of the bluish purple grape I pour into my lily cup the wine bled so red. Rubies from the vine's mines are melted up, as the moon veil dissolved in the sun's up, in pearl crystal goblets of the flow. Oh, sparkle with life's essence sweet, thy cup. Thy cup.
The argument is simple. Is not cannot be. From nothing, nothing can be wrought.
There is and is not rule and line, and up and down by logic I define.
Are you listening? This is the core truth. We must define the eternal, near wrought.
Of all that one should care to fathom, I was never deep in anything but wine.
You are lost in trivialities. We speak of eternity, not sour grapes. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Ashhadu an la. He just walked away, said nothing.
He said,
His mind is souring. Too much wine. He will be a dry raisin before he dies.
Allahu Akbar. Dry raisin. Parch not thyself with old arguments' heat.
Allahu Akbar. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa.
More wine. Bring us more ruby red.
To Omar, the greatest poet.
With brows and beard I brush the tavern door and drop the world's good and ill.
If they should bounce and roll to my own street, Abasula.
Time flows around like an endless ring. Soft strings.
I have a question for you. How can we make things from naught?
Some say they have wood, but they are rays.
They're right back to the IS's Etern, near rot.
IS has no choice. It must be. And they're not.
For is and is not, though with rule and line, and up and down by logic I define. Of all that one should care to fathom, I was never deep in anything but wine.
Parch not thyself with old arguments' heat, or is
computations, people say, have squared the year to human compass, say. If so, by striking from the calendar, unborn tomorrow and dead yesterday.
There are 2 days about which we needn't ask, the one that hasn't come and the one that's past. For we live in the paradiso now, in which each moment is eternally vast.
The unborn future is inherent in the past. Its will be is real with no unreal contrast class, as there's no opposite to existence, no nil.
It's not just that future is going to exist.
The moment contains eternal reward. Both past and future are rolled there inward. Time never passes, it stays as it is. Still it is ceaselessly moving onward. Take the road of eventually towards someday. Turn back at the fork of maybe and perhaps, past the winding path where it could have been. Let's reach the barren land of nevermore. March, April, spring will reign as we may there. Between June and her sister September, then prolong the fall till November come December, when we can sweet remember.
Life, although anguishing, must be lived fully. Yet if we're alive enough to feel its beauty, then we're exposed to its opposite twin. Yes, beauty's other side is melancholy.
When tomorrow's well is full, will I drink? Or should I live today? Must I sit and think? If so, then even today is too late. The wise just lived yesterday to the brink. The moment container is inherent in the past. Its will be is real with no unreal contrast. Last, there's no opposite to existence, no nil. It's not just that future is going to exist. The moment contains eternal reward. Both past and future are rolled there inward. Time never passes, it stays as it is. Still it is ceaselessly moving onward.
Our shadows are cast upon all worlds, from inner musings that are so vast. But what truth do they ever reveal?
There is a wisdom in the grape that no scripture can provide. Let it lighten your burden.
He bid me taste of it. I offer you the same chance. The grape? Forbidden. It clouds the mind, they say.
It refutes the 72 sects. It is an alchemist in a bottle that offers leaden questions.
This offers golden answers.
Could one draught cure all ills? Transform life's leaden dross into gold? If God forbids this simple joy, then his knowledge is but ignorance. It seems those who drink are awake. I was thirsty, and I was finally quenching that thirst.
And lately by the tavern door agape came stealing through the dusk an angel shape. vessel on his shoulder, and he bid me taste of it, and 'twas the grape.
Upon all worlds our shadows are cast, from our inner musings that are so vast. While we savor the gladness of life, we're off back to the end to hear what's asked.
We're off back to the end to hear what's asked. We're off back to the end to hear what's asked.
And lately by the tavern door again came stealing through the dusk an angel shade, bearing a vessel on his shoulder, and he bid me taste of it, and 'twas the grape. Upon all worlds our shadows are cast, from our inner musings that are so vast. While we savor the gladness of life, we're off back to the end to hear what's asked.
Back to the end to hear what's asked.
Upon all worlds our shadows are cast, from our inner musings that are so vast. While we savor the gladness of life, we're off back to the end to hear what's asked.
Back to the end to hear what's asked. Back to the end to hear what's asked.
Upon all worlds our shadows are cast, from our inner musings that are so vast, while we savor the gladness of life. We're off back to the tavern to hear what's asked.
Onward, Omar.
Is future connected to the present?
Yes, and in more ways than you'd want it sent, as the consistencies you might resent. All future flowers from seeds of the present.
Oh, why is there anything at all?
There has to be, for nothing has no call.
No birth nor creation, choice or option.
Even the great wheel knows not its withal.
What happens from there being no election of that which hath no point for direction?
Everything happens, for it ere changes, revealing all faces of complexion.
What becomes of this potential everything?
Anything, as all the possible rings.
What's the information of all these things?
Nothing, so it ere jitters, flutters, and sings.
What sense to it all in that it must be? What is the message of eternity?
The only missive of all time is being. Its point is but that it cannot not be.
But what's the base of the basis as first, the simplest from which all things fill their thirst?
True, the simple fundamental monads compose complicates, universed.
So we've it wrong that the base is complex?
Yes, as wrong as opposites must expect, for complexities are ever the less, from more and more underlying simplex.
Fine, but not. You leave me with mystery. What is going on here? For what purpose me?
You and it are the riddle that solves itself. You are exactly being in its spree.
The preachers claim perhaps as fact and truth.
Their ingrained beliefs the priests duly preach, as if notions were truth and fact to teach. O cleric, repent, at least say have faith. Yet of unknowns ne'er shown none can e'er reach.
How long will they prate of eternity? Why proclaim as sure some uncertainty?
'Tis yon the cape of man's ability. To unlock every door winds the key.
In the shadows of the stone walls gray, monks in silence kneel and pray. Candles flicker in the twilight's hold. Ancient whispers tales of old ancient whispers, tales of old. Echoes in the cloistered halls softly hum through sacred calls. Chants arise to skies so high, mystery sung under a heavenly sky. In this monastery's secret heart, in the dark halls of the monastery, when the full moon arises, there's such a beautiful harmony of tones, sung by ghosts of long ago, like a wave of repetitive throbbing and hushing. We call it a balm for the suffering of souls. As a monk can tell you so, are the sounds like a waterfall, trickle down the walls, very high voice, and that smooth and even eternal fall rolls out like clouds from singing throats. In the dark halls of the monastery, when the full moon arises.
72 sects, screaming myths old and cold, diverging tales, all leaden dross.
The subtle alchemist. In a trice, life's leaden metal into gold transmute.
Poison! Forbidden by the all-seeing. You drink with shaitan.
If wine they forbid, then not for whose sake.
Silence, heretic! The law is clear.
Did the all-seeing's thoughts not grant the chance?
God grants the test. You fail it.
If he knew I would drink, and I do not, then God's all-knowing becomes but ignorance.
I drink to prove him right. You twist the words.
The logic of the grape absolutes the jarring sects, confutes.
72 sects dispute the truth. You offer only silence.
I offer a solution to the tangle of existence. They say you turn silver souls cold with this forbidden vice.
This drop turns base desire to purest gold.
There is no paradise in that cup, only sleep. And when the wine is gone, what solace wakes?
Truth is not in dusty scrolls, but beneath the sod.
You speak of God as if he were dust.
The grape that can with logic absolute the 72 jarring sects confute. The subtle alchemist that in a trice life's leaden metal into gold transmute. Let the 276 all told diverge in their tales of myth. Take soul. One draught of alchemia wine cures all ills, transforming life's leaden dross into gold. A thirst I quench and drench in wine's romance, which troubles not heaven's glance. Perchance did the all-seeing thoughts not grant the chance? Then God's all-knowing is but ignorance. If wine they forbid, then not for whose sake, and of no companions life sails to shake, nor the genial company prolonged. Seems those who drink are of reason wide awake. Perhaps this, perhaps that, they speak of God, repeating ancient thoughts on paths well trod, attempting proof that nature's not itself. Their words fall empty, dust upon the sun. They bless the needed soul with the holy kiss of life, being this of which to replace us with. For what did natural selection ever do in vain, spending so extravagantly on the higher brain? Oh man, what a piece of work the mind. What noble deeds done and undone in kind. What Rube Goldberg inventions heaped upon. In the layers of brains the mind is made upon. What is this sapiens mammal animal, but of some slime and of brutish law? Let us neglect this state of affaring on the grounds that it is unappealing. We are spun of the eternal golden braid, those windings of truth, love and beauty made from the goodness of purity immortal. The theory of everything singular portal. What is man but the special chosen species, for which all the plants grow and the waters reach, for which the earth turns round and orbits, enabling us to thrive above any and all creation. What is man but the only bloom for which all the 13.7 billion years of evolution and love have random yeast to form and flower such a vainglorious beast.
It's ever on forever's edge that we meet our destiny, that in our temporary parentheses of eternity we would flourish for just a moment, bidden as the blossoms of perfection's flag.
100 trillion stars and countless shores were built to light our universal nights explored. 40 million other lower species to the All Might, placed about our world merely for our delight.
Our name is writ large on the heavens marquee, in the supernovae stardust showered from thee. From nothing not he came, but of a not our own universe was made and ever wrought.
A starring role we play in this reality show. Every atom spinning around for us to know. Our ancestors rising and falling for us to stand upon. Oh man, they lived and died for our own promise.
Every shaft of light shines with us in mind, thus it beams forth our beginning and our end.
In and of God's hidden and heavenly shrine, oh life we cherish being that of yours and mine. We do so much deserve reward beyond this role, and so it is that one's immortal spirit soul, that angelic vapor that drives a living being, will go forth to glory on behind the scene. We are not merely some mammally organic luck, but purposely evolved on this planet near a star, in an intended long and winding mindless birth of slowly drifting time, dust and selection by death, that ever sifted the sapiens from the rest. Now why is the soul so true and so far within faith goes? It's because one so much wishes it to be what knows. I looked in on the 2 and 70 sects and heard but the karma of the barking dogma. Some Hindus, Buddhists, Christians, and Jews wondered what stories they should choose. Even though they'd already so many chosen, they just didn't want to keep notions so frozen. So they met to merge the postulations into one, thinking that this might be a whole lot of fun. In our hypothesis, there is just the only Jesus was not of any nature divine, but was just a mere man, much ahead of his time. This you all should know, being there at the time. Look at our history, singing old biblical rhymes. All is not real, so what is this great big fuss? Retreat back to where it's all at to slow the rush. Oh, God's universe and creatures are so real, and that is why we're making this very big deal. In the afterlife, we in hell or heaven reside. Not so fast, for in between these realms we lie. And if you in this testing life don't do so well, you'll have so many subhuman tales to tell. Reason arrived, possibility reigned way then back. Before, there's nothing even holy about all that. 'Tis all made up, those many fabrications made. So just let it all be, for this is what existence begs. One need not look where there is no life, for being alive is the very meaning of life. Living life is the sparkle that gleams so bright. Why parade in the dark when all here's so right? We're constructed from the stuff of stars grand, through life's history recorded in strands of DNA, both recent and older. These parts conducted to play as a band. All that we are, we owe to time, death and stars. Truly from the stars cometh our help. Within a star's heart, matter transforms itself and gives off energy. This is why the stars shine. Something ever is and must be, for nothing cannot. Energy restrained by time paces the way alone. This gate neither frozen nor totally reactive to be, forming all and any that is possible eventually.
The world turns. Shadows fly. An old energy, now scattered.
The Ghouls are back! We are all dead men!
The black horde of fears, sorrows that infest the soul.
What
are we gonna do, Master Farid?
Wait for me here.
New Rome is cleft. A prism of light is all that's left.
The mighty Mahmud, the victorious Lord, that all the misbelieving and black horde of fears and sorrows that infest the soul scatters and slays with his enchanted sword.
Whose tribes had looted Nightshaper and burned it to the ground several times, and it had been the scene of bloody wars between the Seljuks and Ghaznavid's dynasties.
The world turns, shadows fly. Consolidating here and there, not an impatient race.
Muslims crash the gates, and now New Rome is cleft. A prism of many splendored light is all that's left.
Heretic! The governor demands purity. Poison drinker, star worshipper.
Why be this juice the growth of God? Who dare blaspheme the twisted tendril as a snare? A blessing, we should use it, should we not? And if a curse, why then who set it there? Wine.
Why call wicked the nectar of the vine? What bane is it to cure the heart with wine? Bad water fish, 'tis heaven's good water. Bring out the physic for this life of mine.
As thin as air, wine is spirit's rare gift. An ethereal sprite whose flow is swift.
bend into our nature. Temptation sway of your entrapment. Not all are aware. 'Tis not our debt. Thou should all the price pay.
Needs must the vintage drinker bathe in wine, for none can make a discolored name to shine. Go bring vino, for none can now restore the spotless sheen to this soiled gown of mine.
Whether we're twixt raw divine and ripe wine, which the lure enshrine, which the snare entwine. In taverns incline, wise with love then decline. As dumb in the monastery
I must abjure the balm of life. I must, scared by some after reckoning, ta'en on trust, or lured with hope of some diviner drink, to fill the cup when crumbled into dust. The deceptive who make belief a law, a distinction between soul and body draw. Yet on my split hairs I'll place a wine jug. And if they put a coxcomb after all, as to the rich and variegated shades of plumage of the peacock, all hearts beat and quick cry out with its splendorous spread. Would that bird then blush for its ugly feet?
The ancients saw chaos in the sky, but there is a concert, a design. We do not invent it, we observe. And through observation, we understand.
Master, the math shows us the eclipse. The texts say it is a warning. How can it be both a warning and a predictable natural event?
But if the Earth revolves around the Sun, as the evidence suggests, then the established texts must be re-examined.
The boy questions the Prophet's word. He places numbers above faith. This is a dangerous path, Master Omar. You would do well to guide him back.
This knowledge is forbidden. Abandon these instruments, or face the consequences.
The dogmatical rest. A wall built to keep the sky out. And I had just taught a boy to look up. Your question was not wrong, Yusuf. It was honest. It was logical.
But it was not safe. Ghulam's eyes, they were like stone.
Some men fear what they cannot command. The stars do not bow to clerics. Yusuf of Nishapur? Not. The Council of Virtue. For heresy.
Master, help me!
The boy is a student, not a heretic. He was asking a question of science.
Science that contradicts the holy word? That is the definition of heresy.
Why would a loving creator punish questions? Why compose a magnificent universe, then demand we do not study it?
There is order, and there is chaos. We provide the walls against chaos. Your student was picking at the stones.
He must be made an example of.
The council meets tomorrow at noon. How can I save him from this?
You cannot. The boy's fate is sealed. Unless you wish to join him.
This boy claims the heavens are a clock, not the realm of the divine. He says man's mind can grasp God's plan.
Blasphemer!
He must be punished.
Silence the heretic.
To the gallows with him.
He does not claim to grasp God's plan. He seeks to appreciate its perfection.
With this, I chart the stars. I can tell you when Ramadan will begin, not from a text, but from the sky.
He sought only to measure the stars, to understand the clockwork of the Almighty. Is this heresy, or is it merely wonder?
Or is it a celebration of his work, a natural understanding, progressing? The boy asked the question about the clock. He did not deny the clockmaker.
This is semantics! Trickery!
Your calculations stray too far from the word of God, Professor. We must adhere strictly to the sacred texts.
If but the vine and love, abjuring band,
are in the prophet's paradise to stand.
alack I doubt the prophet's paradise were empty as the hollow of one's hand. Why would the all-knowing, loving expert
compose with power his designed concert,
then decompose his mint magnificate?
because there's none such beyond the turret. The ancients found themselves here and not there.
Yet to fathom earth, fire, water, and air,
asking why life was not squares up there.
so invented the bad role models care. There were various modifications,
Yet the creator concept remained one.
but natural understandings progressed, leaping ahead of the dogmatical rest. The cosmic alphabet. The quantum vacuum field waves are the strokes that write the elementary's letters. As the cosmic alphabet forwarding of the elements and the forces that phrase the molecules' interactions unto the cells, sentences that make for the lives, paragraphs of the species that experience the universe story. In a book from Babel's great library, the epic tales of the temporaries, their glorious triumphs and sad failures amid complexities, unwinding spring. The great needle plays, stitches, wins, and paves as the strands of quantum fields, webs of waves that weave the warp, weft and woof universe. burst into being's fabric of Earth's living brains. Quantum fields are the fundamental strokes whose excitations at harmonic cloaks the field quanta with stability to persist and obtain mobility, since quantum fields pervade all time and space. The particles, like kinks, can shift and race to any region of the cosmic realm. As in a rope, the waveforms move apace, as letters of the cosmic alphabet, the elementary particles beget, combining in words to write the story of the stars, atoms, cells, and life's glory. At each new tier of cosmic structures rise, as temporaries form before our eyes, fresh properties emerge from simpler parts, taking on life that deeper lore defies.
The weave of the quantum fields as strokes arise, the letters of the elemental bites,
The alphabet of the standard model,
atoms then forming the stars, words whose mites merge to form molecules as the phrases onto protein cells as verse sentences, into organisms stanza paragraphs, and to the poem stories of the species
of this concordance of literature. We're the cosmos' poetic adventure, sentient poems being unified verses, as both the contained and the container. We are both essence and form, as poems burst, ever unveiling this life's deeper thirsts, as new riches through strokes, letters, forms, words, phrases, and sentences universed. We have rhythm, reason, rhyme, meter, sense, metric, melody, and beauty's true things, revealed through life's participation, from the latent whence into us hands. A poem is a truth fleshed in living words, which by showing unapprehended proof lifts the veil to reveal
this image drawn in eternal truth.
A poem is truth, clothed in words alive, unveiling proofs where mysteries arise.
It lifts the veil on beauty long concealed, life's portrait drawn where timeless truths survive.
Your time defies the prophet. Burn it all!
If I upon a looser creed have loosely strung.
Poetry? You plead with rhymes while the pyre waits?
Irrefutable now, has gone beyond.
Utterly not by any magical wand.
The data liberated us. Finally.
If I myself upon a loser creed have loosely strung the jewel of good deed, let this one thing for my atonement plead, that one for two I never did misread.
In these twin compasses, O Lord, you see one body with two heads as you and me, which twirl round one center circle wise, but at the last in one same point agree.
Thousands of years came to pass in stories,
But then we solved much of the mystery.
irrefutable now, has gone beyond.
Utterly not by any magical wand.
Claims of revelation in Genesis, of all of nature's species made as is, have been demolished, obliterated by evolution and data liberated.
King of all friends, listen to what I say. Let not heaven's deceitful wheel your heart dismay, but rest fulfilled in your peaceful nook, and watch the games that wheel is wont to
The stars. Do they show the road?
They show only the math of the spheres, not the soul.
I am passing the door, Omar. What is on the other side?
Wait. I will calculate it. I will find the coordinates.
Strange that of the myriads who before us passed the door of darkness through.
We question the law. The fire awaits those who seek beyond the veil. You speak with such certainty of his coordinates.
It is written. The doubter is doomed.
It was what had to be.
Strange is it not that of the myriads who before us passed the door of darkness through, not one returns to tell us of the road which to discover we must travel to. How shall we gild the air and pave the sea? What the effigies of idolatry? Who presupposes Khayyam's doom to hell? None from hell or heaven came to tell me. Where have we been through all of these scenes? Everywhere and nowhere in between. Come back, there was never the less or the prime, and then we will know this world for the first time. No surprise, existence trumps essence. Essence pales in stature to existence. Even before we know it, which now we do. 'Twas what had to be. Life eclipses Where have we been through all of these scenes? Everywhere, nowhere in between. Come back, there was never the less or the prime, and then we will know this world for the first time. Through all of these scenes, for the first time.
Omar, the equations, the prophecies.
Rest now, teacher. The stars remain fixed.
No, it is dark. Just stories. We told ourselves stories to sleep.
Weep! For the dust of prophets demands your tears.
Saki, they who sow disgust and fussed.
Why do you weep for dust, boy?
The Imam says we are lost at sea.
Some quaff wine deep as the late hours creep, and the others, some all night in their mosque vigil weep.
All drift around the sea, blind to the shore.
Revelations of devout and learned, who rose
before us, and as prophets burned,
are all but stories which awoke from sleep.
they told their comrades, and to sleep returned.
so discussed and fussed have long since bowed their sleepy heads to crust.
Go thou fetch wine, but hear the truth from me. Their lore be wind, their lofty tunes are dust. Some quaff wine deep as the late hours creep, and some all night in their mosque vigil weep. All drift around the sea, blind to the shore. Only one's awake while all others sleep.
On the eternal Tao and its manifestations, the foundation. Let us realize that what is eternal stands as the bedrock of all that appears, the permanent presence beneath every change, unchanging through all of time's gathering years.
What truly exists cannot fade or dissolve, cannot be created or suffer decay. The eternal simply and perfectly is, while temporary forms drift like clouds away.
The manifestation. Through endless transmutations, flowing dance, the eternal dawns 10,000 changing forms, like one great ocean lifting countless waves, or single sky spawning infinite storms.
Each temporal thing that rises from its depths bears witness to that which forever stays. A momentary expression of the whole, a fleeting actor in eternal plays.
The paradox, how strange that what seems most solid and real, the mountains, the stars, our own flesh and bone, are but the ripples on timeless seas, while the unchanging source remains unknown. Yet in each mote of cosmic dust there dwells the fullness of that which can never die, as every drop contains the entire sea, and each moment holds eternity's sky.
The understanding,
The wise ones tell us, look beneath the flux of birth and death, of pleasure and of pain, to find that which has never come or gone, the deathless presence that does e'er remain. For though all forms must shift and change and flow, their essence rests in that which cannot move. the changeless witness to all changing things, the ground of being that all forms must prove.
The perspective from highest heaven to the deepest seas, from quantum foam to galactic expanse, all manifestations, endless pageantry, emerges from the eternal's timeless dawn.
What seems to perish never truly dies. What seems to birth was never truly born. Forms merely shift like waves upon the deep, while that which is continues without mourn.
The recognition to know this truth is not to turn away from life's rich play of shadow and of light,
but to perceive within each passing show the presence of the infinite's delight.
for in the dance of atom and of star, of thought and feeling, birth and final breath, we glimpse the face of that which always is, beyond all bounds of life and time and death.
The living, thus may we walk through time's swift flowing stream, aware of both the wave and water's truth, the forms that pass, the presence that remains, the aged wisdom and eternal you.
Each moment precious in its swift winged flight, yet held within that which can never fade. Each change a window to unchanging light, each temporal thing of timeless essence made.
The synthesis.
Let us then cherish every passing day, while resting in the truth that cannot pass.
Dance with the waves while knowing we are sea. Be both the changing leaves and changeless man.
For this is wisdom's deepest, sweetest song, that in the heart of all that seems to flee, there dwells that which has never left its place, the one still point of all eternity. Dressed in time's kaleidoscopic show,
The permanent wears impermanence like robes,
through which its timeless radiance may flow. And we who walk in bodies made of time carry within the spark of timeless restless heart's desire.
The morning mighty Shah of endless days now spreads his golden carpet through the haze, while minarets and domes of ancient towns emerge like ships through time's eternal maze. Each star retreats before his conquering beam, like scattered pearls dropped in a midnight stream, while Earth turns slowly from her velvet dreams to face the light's uncompromising gleam. Each star retreats before his conquering beam, like scattered pearls dropped in a midnight stream, while Earth turns slowly from her velvet dreams to face the light's uncompromising gleam. The hunter's bow stretched taut across the sky releases arrows that make shadows fly, while night's dark birds fold up their solemn wings as dawn's bright falcons take their place on high. The bowl of night, that vast inverted cup, now drains its darkness as the sun lifts up, while constellations that once ruled the dark before dawn's fingers paint the garden wall, while Venus still holds court o'er heaven's hall. The cosmic bowl inverts its starry face as day prepares to sound its ancient call. See how dawn's arrows pierce the robe of dark, while night's last centuries yield their final mark. And Pleiades, those seven sisters bright, fade like spent embers of celestial spark. Blood of time is soaring high in the clear and open sky. Catch the breeze and ride the flow, no slowing down, we're good to go. The morning mighty Shah of endless days now spreads his golden carpet through the haze, while minarets and domes of ancient towns emerge like ships through time's eternal maze. Each star retreats before his conquering beam, like scattered pearls dropped in a midnight stream, while Earth turns slowly from her velvet dreams to face the light's uncompromising gleam. The hunter's bow stretched taut across the sky releases arrows that make shadows fly, while night's dark birds fold up their
Some time it needed to learn everything for. And our well knows how these bubbles to pour of existence in some like universe, as those that wrote your poem and mine, every verse. Yet worry you that this cosmos is the last, that the likes of us will become the past. Space wandering whither whence we went after the last of us her life has spent. And fear not lest existence closing your account, and mine should know the like no more. The eternal Saki from that bowl has poured millions of bubbles like us, and will pour. We are as beings of the everlasting light dream, as products time and time again by its means of the eternal return, as baubles blown and burst. Though frames of time that quench life's thirst.
the void I glide. Nebulae dance in colors, hues, celestial winds they blew. Across the heavens I pursue.